Well, hello there.
Hello.
What?
Feels like
Feels
it's
like
been a long time. Oh,
I
wait,
was
it
gonna
has
say the
for me.
same thing. Oh yeah, that's why.
Apes.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, why would it feel what's it called? Why would it feel
Like a long
long for
time.
Chris? He wasn't here.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, I guess Chris, what have you been up to?
The last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not too much. Getting more and more efficient with the clips. I'm getting to the point now where I can get them all pretty much done in one day again, which
Okay.
is good.
Getting more and more copyright strikes for the channel.
Yeah, apparently. I've been trying to be careful with that, and I'm starting to see like where that's all happening. So I'm making some adjustments for that.
They're real
as
fucking
needed.
picky, man.
Really?
Yeah, like some places I
striking
would
them?
think they would get the strikes, and we don't.
The companies.
Hmm.
Yeah,
On,
some
like,
places we.
Twitch.
Well, no, it's like
What are
if
the
he
clips on
uses
YouTube?
Yeah, because the
Oh, okay.
algorithm on YouTube is it's pretty fucking smart. So yeah, you can't really get away with too much, and you don't know what you can and can't,
Yeah,
put up there. God forbid, fucking Chris will put something Nintendo on there, and the channel will go away forever.
Mhm.
You never
Yeah.
know with Nintendo.
well, and I always thought that trailers were like free use basically because it's just a trailer, like it's public domain. I thought, but
Well, they are, but it's like I don't know.
Still gotta fight them for it.
It's ridiculous. You kind of gotta like what's the word? Give up in a sense when you put
Yeah.
footage like that in your channel. You're just like it's just gonna get hit. But I mean to completely block them, like that's what's been
Yeah.
happening with some of the videos. Like they're just being blocked. Like I don't give a shit if they
Really?
get demonetized, but why are they being blocked?
Oh wow.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, like even with the trailer, because you guys were talking about Superman and the trailer and everything, I didn't just put the trailer in there as one clip. I cut it up and I did different pieces and everything, and like
Yeah.
thought that would be okay, but apparently not. And I was like, okay, so I was able to fix that and get it back up and everything. But yeah, it was just like most of the time, I would assume that trailers are just free use because you see like games all the time. If they're talking about a game, they have the game trailer playing in the background, oftentimes on loop.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's
You know?
games.
Yeah, I guess, but
Yeah, movies is such a whole fucking other thing. Like I honestly don't know how like some people do it because they'll put like a border and somehow that just fucks with the algorithm and they just don't get hit. It's
yeah,
like that's weird. Like I'm looking at a lot of movie footage. Like
I've been seeing
either
this new thing where they put a line right across it.
a line.
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right down the middle, and that somehow is fucking up the whatever the detection system is.
Mhm.
It's like it's almost like a prey optical illusion, like zebras.
Yeah. The AI
It
is
must
like,
be the way
"What's
it
this?"
scans. Yeah, it must be the way it scans it, like from top to bottom, and all of a sudden it sees like nothing. It's like, oh, it must not be fucking Family Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a box.
Just literally
Like back in the day, you could just like flip the video
flip it.
horizontally.
Yeah, there have been so many tactics that have been done, flipping it,
Mhm.
making it smaller, like
Tilting
like remember Chris for Bleach, they'd put it like fucking all tiny in the corner, not tiny,
Yep,
but like
and
smaller.
they'd have like all sorts of stuff off on the side in the corner. Yep,
Yeah,
I
and
remember that.
you'd get away with it, and you could watch
Yeah.
the full episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, these guys I listen to, the Weekly Planet, they just have a border around it. Like not even all the way around. Sometimes it's just the top and bottom. And they're not getting blocked. They're probably getting hit as far as like financially.
yeah,
But they don't depend on YouTube. They depend on YouTube to introduce people to their podcast, to like well, they have a shit ton of podcasts, but that's how they make their revenue is off of the paid bonus shit. But yeah, like how are these guys doing it? We can't do a little fucking 1 minute short.
yeah. And
It's a
oftentimes
short.
not even that. Like the Superman one, I think was like 20 seconds long, maybe.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about you, YouTube, if that is your real name.
Google.
Yeah, Alphabet
Alphabet, yeah.
parent company.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. At least, were you what's the word? Going through Metal Gear withdrawals? Were you just kind of like, man, I kind of need to know what
It was a little weird for me having a free Friday night because I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I watch anime? Do I play a
Mhm.
game? Do I chat? Like, what do I do? I'm usually not free during this time. So I ended up, I think, just watching some anime.
Okay.
Actually, German. I finished
Hmm.
watching Dragon Ball Daima.
Yeah, I saw you text that. Yeah, you recommended it. I've heard good
Yes.
things about it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It brings some things into lore, which I didn't expect, or into canon, I guess, makes them
Hmm.
canon, because this was written by Toriyama himself. And it's some of the stuff is interesting. So I recommend it if you get a chance. It's not too long. I think it's like 16 episodes long,
Okay. What's
so
it
it's pretty
on?
short. Huh?
What's it on? Where
It's
did you watch
on
it?
Crunchyroll. I know
Crunchy.
that. Right now it's just in Japanese, so you have to watch the subtitle.
Okay.
I'm not sure
You
when
read
or
the
if
subtitle,
they'll
not
do.
watch it.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, read subtitle.
I
um,
read the anime and I watched the subtitles.
Yeah, there you go. I watched the
um,
manga. There.
but yeah, I think it's like 16 episodes long, something like that. It's not very long.
Okay.
But yeah, the animation's really good. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's kind of like everything looks plastic,
Sure.
but it's decent. It's all right. So,
Cool.
I'm
Cool.
sold.
because I didn't say you would love it.
It's meh.
He doesn't regret watching it.
I'll probably
Yeah.
love it.
No, it's the storyline is good. It's the animation itself I wasn't a huge fan of, but
Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about
it's
exactly. It's this new computer
I
style
was
that
about to
just
say,
looks
is
very
it newer?
glossy.
Yeah.
It doesn't look hand drawn anymore. That's the problem.
yeah.
Even though hand drawn is hard as hell, or it takes a lot of time, So
Yeah, but it's like that's the art,
I know.
Mhm.
Like Jesse and I fell behind on Attack on Titan, and then when I saw that they stopped hand drawing the Titans, I was like, I don't even want to continue. Like that sucks. Like you don't get that style of just like when someone's throwing a limb, it like stretches all weird and it's all these perfect
Yeah.
3D models, and it's just like, man, I don't want to watch that. It's a fucking video game. I'm watching a video game cutscene.
Well, don't spoil it for me because I haven't finished it. But what's funny is on Adult
Oh
Swim.
no story, but yeah, just that.
Yeah, they're like they're like final episode or final season, and I'm like, okay, where's the rest of it though? I haven't seen the rest of it, and that's all there is available on AdultSwim.com. I'm kind of pissed because I'm like, I want to see the rest of it, but again, I'm not trying really hard to find it. I'm sure I could find it out there if I wanted to.
We're still on Netflix.
Netflix, okay. I'll give that a
Attack
shot.
on Titan. That's where I was watching it. I mean, but that was ages ago, so I really don't know where it's at now.
I'll check it out.
Especially with the rise of more like Crunchyroll taking the center stage.
Yeah.
With anime shit, and Funimation got absorbed by Crunchyroll. I think, right? Is that what happened?
I don't know, but
that's
I don't remember if they did or not.
it's
But
something like that. Something happened
actually, Disney Plus of all places is trying to get into anime too with Hulu.
Oh yeah, well, I mean that's where I watched a bunch of animes too. Was on Hulu.
Yeah,
like
Claymore. They got Bleach. They won Bleach from over Crunchyroll. So yeah.
Yep. Fuck, I had a thought earlier. I can't remember what it was. Who knows? Jeremy, what about you?
Nothing, man. Just fucking waiting for Monster Hunter. That's about it, honestly. Nothing.
I think that's pretty much all of our weeks this last week. Yeah. Counting down the days and the hours.
Yeah, well, yeah, because same with us, we didn't have anything to play. So we were just talking about some, spoiler stuff or, just free talking, if you will. So yeah, there was like nothing to do. It was just talk. And I felt weird too. I'm like, dude, there's no checkpoint, no fucking no time crunch. It was like just talk. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, all I was doing was just editing, playing Oblivion. I remember what I was gonna say because Chris was like, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was gonna say, did you feel like Kyle Gass at the end of The Cable Guy when like he falls on the satellite dish and Kyle Gass from Tenacious D is just like, what the hell? Like everyone's like waiting for that trial verdict. Yeah. And Kyle Gass just goes like, huh. He just turns off the TV and then he finds a book next to his like end table right next to him. He just like opens it up and he goes, huh. It's so fucking great. I feel like that's what happened to Chris. He's like, what the fuck do I do? Oh, look at this. Anime. Yeah. No, I mean, for me, same as usual. Editing. What I was telling Jesse is like, it's weird because I've been getting so efficient at it that I'm usually done within a couple days from the recording. That for the rest of the week, I'm like, I feel like I need to be doing something, but I don't. I already uploaded them. They're ready to go. And I kind of have like that anxious thing in the back of my mind, like, what do I have left to do? Like, no, everything's done. The only thing I forget to do sometimes is to actually post it into our Discord, like, hey, it's live. Just because so many freaking days go by. I'm like, I don't know until like one of the apps finally tells me like, hey, your episode's up. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go tell everybody else.
Is there a way to automate that on Discord, I wonder?
I really want to figure out a way to do that, but I have not found one. Yeah, but it's okay. Gives me something to do on Friday and Sunday mornings.
That's true, yeah.
Because the Patreon ones, as soon as I upload them, I share it right away, so I don't have to remind myself later.
Yeah.
To do it. Yeah, same here. Just playing some Wilds. Sneak peek at our Monster Hunter podcast. I have words to say about this game. Good words and bad words. and I know there are some listeners out there who are Monster Hunter fans who are also kind of the same. A lot of people are just having like a blast, and others are having stuttering problems, performance issues, or dissatisfaction with the flow and shit like that. So I'm kind of experiencing all those except the glitches and stuff. That's the only thing I'm not experiencing, but I see them out there, and some of our friends are definitely experiencing that. So sneak peek at that podcast if you guys want to listen to it. Also, it's called The Gathering Hub. Chris was trying to convince me to change the name, and I was like, fuck no.
Did I try to convince you to change the name?
No, you so the Monster Hunter channel on Twitch, they call their little show The Gathering Hub.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
And you mentioned you're like, oh shit, maybe we should change our shit.
Yeah, like, okay. I was like, I don't remember doing that, but maybe like early on or something, and I forgot. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Like, no, The Gathering Hub is that's how you were saying about like the trailers for the shorts. That's public domain. That name. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't actually like worried. Like, oh, are we gonna get in trouble?
No, I know. Yeah. No. It's just like, oh shit, like, yeah, easy to confuse. Maybe they'll sue us. Ooh.
Hey, nope. There's no such thing as bad publicity, though.
Exactly.
Right? We'll just get more viewers.
give us the publicity, please.
Yeah,
we'll take it
for free at that.
Sue us. Anyways,
we're lucky. One out of every 100 of their viewers will come watch us.
Go. And fucking talk their shit like they still continue to do on those YouTube videos. Man, they're getting more and more relentless because the Monster Hunter's in the ether that those videos are showing up. People are people are saying hella funny shit, and I'm just like,
Remobra is a snake wyvern. Nobody cares.
No, now they're saying more shit, and it's just like, oh
good.
Yeah. Welcome back to Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast, where we discuss the games from 1987 all the way to the present in chronological release date order. I am your host, Luis, codename Red Noise, and I am accompanied by my two walkers? Or is that too early to say?
Texas Rangers?
My two peacekeepers. How about that? Texas for Walker and Texas Ranger. Fucking Talladega Nights. He names his kids that. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway. German, codenamed Chrono Riser.
Hey. I'm like, yeah, that's
I like
my
that.
name.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He's correct.
It's like, yeah, I am.
And Chris, codenamed Blue Rhino Boss.
Hello.
Come back, everybody. We talked a lot of shit about you in the last episode, Chris.
I'm sure you did. I would expect nothing less.
Yeah. I can't wait for you to hear it in shit. When will it be? June, maybe?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely before Delta, because at that point, spoilers don't matter.
That's true, yeah.
But yeah. No, honestly, I think the thing we mostly discussed is just a particular theory that I tried not to talk about all the time, but it's like the only thing to talk about since we've already talked all the way up to 4 with you.
Yeah.
That I was like, what do we talk about? So I kind of didn't foresee what exactly we were going to talk about, but yeah, so that's really what we did. So okay. You'll see once we get to that specific game. But today we're going to watch the Peace Walker trailer And then, discuss some theories and stuff. And I didn't prepare anything else. So we're just going to have to wing it after that. I kind of realized I probably should have come up with a quiz or something.
We can keep it a short one. It's okay. It's just a trailer.
German's like, we can go back to playing Monster Hunter.
I know. German's just like, we could just, we don't have to record today. German, are you back at sushi still, or are you done already?
No, I'm still there. Tomorrow I got to go, yeah.
I see. Yeah, he's like, we could play today, because I got to work tomorrow.
No, I like working there, but like I said, I'm definitely just waiting for this other guy to pick it up, not in a bad way, so I can feel comfortable leaving,
Yeah, just to get on par with everybody.
Yeah, not that screwing them over or nothing like that, Even though it's not,
you should fucking screw them over right in the last day.
even though it's not like my obligation anyway, it's just a part-time job. I can just say, hey, 2 weeks from now I'm done, but I still don't want to screw anyone over,
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I guess should we have some predictions from Chris, because I know Chris said, actually no, I don't think Chris said anything. I don't think he had any idea of where the series could go after the missed opportunity to kill Solid Snake in MGS4
and Raiden, whatever his name is,
and Rose,
and Rose,
especially Rose.
Do you know what
I still don't think she's real.
Is she?
Absolutely. She's just a box.
Yeah.
We
didn't use that many sound effects. It was just me and German last week, so I'm like, let's go.
I was gonna say, is she just like Ocelot Liquid inside of Ocelot's head, just a figment of his imagination?
Oh my god,
probably.
Rose is Ryan's sock puppet.
Yeah. Well, he's just sitting there, like, damn it, I don't know what day it is tomorrow. And they're like, Ryan, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You could see him just strangling the sock puppet, like, I need to save. Stop talking.
Wait, so if that's the case, wouldn't it also be Old Snake with a sock puppet of her too? Every time he gets stressed out, help me. I can't do anything. No. You're useless.
I think Solid Snake has the real Rose. That's why she's so much more different in 4 than she was in 2.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Because 2, she was just straight up annoying. 3, she was just useless. 4, she was just useless. She wasn't annoying. Yeah. She was just didn't do anything.
You got a good point there. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Chris is like, I'm starting to accept her now.
Well, no, she's still useless. I still don't like her. But at least she's not. Here we go again. I didn't miss that. And then you didn't stream this last week either, so there was none of that for my sister too. So
that too. Yeah, I totally missed that this week.
Which also was my fault. Yeah, I made some boo-boos.
I don't remember
the PC. Remember?
Oh man,
yeah, the fans.
I have to tell this story now.
Everything.
That's what happened this week. Okay, so we have been referencing kind of this here and there where I kept saying Chris's sister needs to fucking get her PC going, but it's locked behind a password that Chris put on. He forgot 2 years ago, and it's just oh my god, what do we do? So I was like, well, let's get her PC going before Wilds comes out so that she can play with us and stuff. So the task was reinstall Windows. It turned into a fucking shit show. First of all, I was like,
oh, man.
Where are the front facing fans, Chris? And he's like, it didn't come with any. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, hopefully this case doesn't get insanely hot. But yeah, so then I noticed, I'm like, oh, the only fan it has is sucking air in. And I'm like, oh, that's not good for the computer at all. And just, it started with that. And then I was like, these screws look wrong. And I look at it and I'm like, dude, these are case screws. I'm like, these are not motherboard screws. And I'm like, Chris, oh my God. And there was only one motherboard screw that I could use to just hold it in. And then I started cable managing and all this shit. And I was benchmarking her PC and it was getting to 90 something degrees. And I was like, that's not good. On a benchmark, no bueno. So
that's 90 degrees Celsius.
Celsius. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 90 degrees Fahrenheit for a PC is nothing.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I forgot to mention the Celsius part. Yeah. You don't you want it sub 80 Celsius, Once you're hitting 80, it's okay, it's getting toasty. But once you hit 90, you're like, ooh, this is kind of dangerous for the PC. Like it might start shutting down and affecting, which it did.
Yeah,
it did shut down a couple times.
At the very least, thermal throttling a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so the power supply, thankfully, was smart enough to go like, nope, and just would turn off the computer. And so, yeah, started doing some cable management, and I told Chris, I was like, do we need fans here? And so Chris took it upon himself to order some from Best Buy, and he delivered them the same day. So I installed all those fans. It only needed 5, but I was like, well, if you want them to match, get like 2 packs of 3 or something. So he did that. And then...
You drove up here, Chris, or down here, whatever?
No. I had them... The Best Buy themselves delivered it.
Yes.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
So there was 2 options. There was one for next day delivery and then one for same day delivery. The same day delivery was $10, which I was like, it wasn't bad at all. I was like, tomorrow's fine, because you were still off the next day.
Yeah, I was like, I don't mind.
But then when I was going to check out and get ready to do it, it's like, oh, free delivery for Wednesday. I was like, what? Tomorrow's not Wednesday, because this was on Monday. And so I'm like, what the heck? Why did it change? So that's when I text you, and I was like, and I got an auto response from your thing saying you were driving, and I was like, oh crap, okay, I don't want to bother him, so I'll wait a few minutes. And I
don't know why I did that to you. That's weird.
I figured you just running an errand or something real quick. I don't know. And I waited a few minutes, and you didn't respond. I was like, okay, well, I don't want to risk it, not being done in time, or him, having to come home to work, do it after work or whatever. I said, so I'll just do it today. And so I was like, I'll just, I can do it today for a small fee or whatever. You're like, yeah, as long as it's not too expensive. I was like, yeah, it's not bad. So I just had it done that day. And
I remember now. I was shipping my graphics card because I had sold it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm done with my old CPU and my old GPU. Sad. I would like to keep them around, but it's nice to have that money back. It was a little bit of money, like not even half of what I spent on. But it's just like whatever. Any money's good money. And somebody out there will use it, so fuck it. But yeah, so the fans showed up before your sister did, because she was coming to bring me the motherboard box that had the right screws in it. And then also, Chris had given her Windows 10 on a USB.
Yep.
And that is losing support in October of this year, 2025.
Which I didn't even realize that either. So I'm glad that you did that. So
yeah, and I've been on 11 for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years by now. And I've been pretty happy with it. Like I get like the whole telemetry stuff and the ads that it like pushes and stuff, but I don't see any of that anymore. Like I've gutted this operating system of anything that it'll annoy me with. So maybe that's why I don't see that shit anymore. Who knows what a fresh install looks like, because I was immediately turning things off after I installed it on your sister's computer. I was like, nope, this is off. So I have no idea what a fresh, like out of the box Windows 11 installation looks like. It probably is awful. But yeah, did all that shit, got her computer running. I installed The Witcher Control and Scorn on her computer, because those are like the most intensive games that I could put on her computer to just kind of benchmark it. And great ray tracing on Control, and ray tracing on The Witcher 3. Everything looked good, and I knocked it down to I think 60 like 59 to 60 degrees Celsius.
Oh dang, that's a huge difference.
Yeah, 30 degrees, dude.
And again, Celsius.
Yeah, that's normal. That's like 100 and
that's a third of the way between freezing and boiling. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like 105 degrees or something Fahrenheit. So that's normal. But so I thank you for reminding me. That's why I didn't stream this week, because
60 Celsius. That's more than 105. That's
oh, is it?
Yeah, because 105 is like 40 degrees Celsius.
Sorry, I'm thinking like 54-ish is like 100, 102, something like that. Okay. So
41, I think, is like 100 degrees.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do we have these systems?
So the way I've had it explained to me,
we all just need to be on Kelvin. It goes from 0, which is sub-zero temperatures, negative 272 degrees Fahrenheit, sub-zero temperatures, Kelvin, 0. We should go from there. Like, I don't understand.
Well, Fahrenheit is for human comfort, because 0 degrees Fahrenheit is uncomfortable. That's freezing. Well, below freezing. Sorry.
Tell it to the people in Alaska.
And 100 degrees Fahrenheit is very uncomfortable. It's warm, but it won't kill you. Whereas Celsius is for water. 0 degrees is the freezing point of water. 100 degrees is the boiling point of water. At sea level, I must add that.
Okay.
But so those are the differences, I think. And that's why a lot of people prefer Fahrenheit is because it kind of it's if you're going outside for the day and you want to know what the temperature is, it's 12 degrees Kelvin means nothing to me.
Well, we'd be dead because that's like space
Very cold,
temperatures.
Yeah, well, I know, but that's what I'm saying is it means nothing to me. Whereas if you say it's 12 degrees Fahrenheit, okay, that's pretty chilly. I know to wear a coat.
Well, yeah, that's because that's what you're used to.
That's what I'm saying.
But if we all grew up on Kelvin,
it's because you're saying most people like Fahrenheit, and that's not true. Anywhere in the world, they'll use Celsius.
Yeah, it's the U.S.
that
they'll
Fahrenheit. Just straight up say, "Oh, it's 30,
well, Canada
30 degrees."
Both.
Yeah, but they're smart enough to use Celsius instead, mostly.
Have you Spy posted somewhere? I'll have to find it. Of Canada's it's one of those like flow charts or what do they call those? Where it's like it asks a question, then yes or no, and then depending on the answer, is it okay? Yeah, it's a flow chart of how Canada decides what
measurement to use.
Yeah.
Am I talking to an American? Fahrenheit. Am I not? Celsius.
Well, no, because they measure things like they'll measure their height in feet and inches.
What?
They don't measure in centimeters. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Canada? You guys
if it's something longer, they measure in kilometers.
What the fuck?
Yeah. If they're baking, they use Fahrenheit. Yeah. So I guess for their stoves and their ovens, they use Fahrenheit. But then temperature outside, it's Celsius.
God damn, they're more fucked than we are, dude.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's weird. I wonder if it depends on the province too. Like, right? So if it's like more French Canadian,
yeah,
then they do more Celsius stuff. But if it's more not, what's the opposite of French Canadian? Like the weirdos who don't speak French. Yeah, the weirdos who don't speak French. They use Fahrenheit and shit.
I don't know. Yeah.
Weird. Anyways, hey partner. That was Handler Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the third day,
my title.
Yeah, and then the third day of streaming, my kid he's having a fever, so I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna stream. Plus, he had the night before, he was like, my stomach hurts. I'm like, oh, okay, just sit him on the toilet, and he's like, no, it's not gonna come out. And then just kind of out of nowhere, he just threw up, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, okay, well, yeah. So I was just like, nah, I feel like that might happen again. Like maybe the temperature will hit him and he'll get nauseous, and so I was just like, nah, I just hung out with him on the couch all day. So we chilled, watched some. I don't even know what the fuck we watched. Whatever he wanted to watch. So yeah, that's why. Sorry, those who were actually do watch me on Twitch. I was gone because of mainly Chris.
Yeah.
And then he gave my son a fever.
It's true. Because the computer had one. It passed it on.
That's right. Yeah. I didn't have enough fans on my kid. Oh yeah, and then the thermal paste. I redid the thermal paste because it was crusty as shit.
Because it sat for 2 years. Yep.
Yeah, I was doing another for 2 years, so it was dry, like bone dry. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put some new paste on this motherfucker. Because I was scared. I was like, Chris, did you remove the plastic from the cooler?
That's right. Yeah.
And Chris was like,
I said something like, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't at this point.
Yeah,
that made me, everything that's happened. Yeah,
that made me really fucking sketched out because I was like, maybe that's why it's so fucking hot. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna watch predictions.
Oh yes,
Chris. After 4, where do you think the series is going to go?
So the only thing that I know about this game is that it is somewhat similar in one way or another to Portable Ops.
Okay.
I don't know how. I don't know in what way. I don't know if it's story related. I don't know if it's controls. I know they're both on PSP originally.
Correct.
I will be playing the remastered version on the PS3. But as far as predictions, I kind of think I get the idea that one of the ways it's similar to Portable Ops is it's going to jump back in time. I don't know how far back, but I'm gonna say Eastwalk. I'm gonna say it's gonna take place between. I'm gonna say it's take place between 2 and 4, sometime between, because that was 7 years, right? Between 2 and 4.
So solid 2.
Solid 2. Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess it's yeah. If you go off of Raiden timeline, 7 years. Yeah, no, God damn it, 5 years.
5. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yes, after the
Big Shell incident.
Big Shell was 5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
The tanker was 7 years. Okay.
So you think between okay.
Yeah, so I think somewhere in that time period between Big Shell and Old Snake. I think is where that's going to take place.
So then who are we playing as?
I hate to do this again because I've already done this for 4, and I don't want to be disappointed again. But I think it's going to be between Snake and Raiden.
Did you say nerd?
But instead of them like being together, I think it'll be they're doing their own things separately. And I'm trying to think of. I know there's been
like
other
they have
games
their
that
own
have done
missions?
this. Yeah, I know there's other games that have done this. Well, German would know this, kind of like with Kingdom Hearts.
This I knew you were gonna bring it up.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is like that. But it's where
you made me think of like GTA 5.
Okay, I've never played it, but I know.
But not like
premise.
Not like switching between them live like you do in GTA 5. But how all 3 of them have their own individual story progression.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, where they don't necessarily come together in the end. They're just doing their own things parallel to each other.
Well, sometimes somebody comes first and then the next person comes later, or maybe not at all.
I'm confused now.
The Austin Powers joke.
Oh, okay.
Where he's in the bathtub with the girl and she's like, "In my country, men come first and women come later. But sometimes not at all."
I gotta rewatch those movies. I knew the joke. I didn't know it was from Austin Powers.
I had a feeling it was that joke, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to like say anything, and I don't know.
Nice.
Anyway,
nailed it.
Thank you.
No, me. I nailed the joke. Obviously. Okay. Somebody laughed. Thank you, Liquid.
Jokes are always better when explained, though. So
yes, it is.
So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's somewhere between Solid 2 and Solid 4, and it's going to be back and forth between Raiden and Snake. And I don't know why I keep wishing for that.
You really want to play as
break
Raiden?
My heart, huh?
You really want to play as Raiden?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to be.
Okay. German, what percentage would you think he is correct in?
Oh man, I don't know. I was gonna start throwing some stuff out there for him to some what do you call it? Some like wrenches or screws or whatever. In his
throw a monkey wrench. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what if we're not playing as what if we're playing as a new character, Chris? Did you ever think about that?
Birth by Sleep style now? Jeez.
No, you mean Birth by Sleep? Or I thought you were gonna say Kingdom Hearts 2, Roxas.
Oh yeah, that too, yeah.
Or fucking 33 and a third, whatever the fuck that one's called.
Oh yeah, it's Xion, yeah.
Yeah.
It's those 3 characters, right? It's
Xion, Axel, and Roxas, yeah.
Oh yeah, Roxas is in that one too, yeah. What is it? It's 365 divided by 2 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I always call it 33 and a third just because it's funny.
Oh, there you go. Actually, when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, like within a day, I was like, ah, shit, you know what this means? I posted it up. I was like, we're gonna get Kingdom Hearts Pie pretty soon because right before 3 came out, they released Kingdom Hearts 2.8, and I was like, are you fucking joking me? I was like,
oh, that's
we
right.
already had 2.5, and then they came out with 2.8, and then they gave us 3, and I was like, Kingdom Hearts Pie 3.141538 or whatever.
Yeah, I know. When I got them for like Jesse, it's like Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 remix, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then the PS4 one is 1.8. I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
They're just but they're mostly just re-releasing the same shit, and it's just like, that's come on, you guys, that's fucked up. Made me buy this fucking game for my wife like 3 times.
How many times was GTA 5 released?
Oh my god, since PS3.
Yeah,
or Skyrim.
Well, same with Skyrim. Yeah.
I do like that picked that up?
Yeah, what was that?
I moved the mic just a hair.
Oh,
that's a loud hair.
You need to oil that hair. Jeez.
There was a post. I'm sure you guys have seen it where they're like, oh, we just finished the time machine or something like that, and they travel to time, and they look at the sign. It's like, and they look at a sign on the window, and it says, new release Skyrim or something like that. It's like, fuck, we don't know if it worked because Skyrim.
Oh right, yeah. What time is it? Or what time or what decade are we in? You know what the mic sounded like? It sounded like this.
I know. I kind of realized it.
So like fucking Rex. Oh man. Okay. Well, do you have any other ideas, Chris, before we hit to play on this trailer?
It's similar to. I'm still stuck on it's similar to Portable Ops, so I don't know if it's going to be like recruitment.
Okay. Would you like that
like
back?
A card battle? Is it?
Oh
what if
man,
it's
another card battler.
or what if it's like God, what are those games called?
RTS?
RTS? I don't know. Is that like
real-time strategy?
Yeah, like Rune or whatever. What are those games? Or
no, like StarCraft and Warcraft and shit like that.
Oh yeah. I
Conquer.
wouldn't mind an RTS.
Is that what that is? RTS, yeah.
Or Halo Wars. That was a success.
Halo Wars. That was fun. I
never got to play that.
Yeah, I love strategy games. You know that. So
sorry, I sounded sarcastic. I know that was a success. I realized my tone was like, that was a success.
I don't know if it was a success, so I'll take your word for it.
I do remember people liking it. So yeah, I can't speak on Halo because it's just.
Well, they made a second one, so it must have at least.
Did they really?
Decent. Yeah.
Halo Wars 2? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I did not know that.
If maybe our producer can check for us, but I don't know.
He's asleep at the wheel.
I'll take it.
He's hunting monsters.
Yeah, there's a 2. There's a fucking 2.
That's true. He probably is playing.
We're back with noise to him right now.
2016.
Yeah,
never played it.
Damn. And was it released on consoles? It had to have been, right? Because was there a PC version? Yes, there was PC versions of Halo.
Xbox Cloud Gaming. Yeah, Xbox.
Okay.
I don't have Xbox, so I never played it. So
nobody has an Xbox.
Yeah, what's an Xbox?
Everything is an Xbox, Chris.
Bread box.
Everything.
Yeah, my refrigerator is an Xbox.
That's right.
That box is an Xbox.
There's toilet paper's an Xbox.
We have to erase that. Just a box. Now it's just an Xbox.
It's an Xbox. Dude, there's a Halo Wars Risk.
Like a physical board game?
yeah, Risk. Yeah.
I have a Halo board game. I can't remember what it is, but it might be similar to that. I don't know.
Huh.
I got it. Jeez, years ago. Holy crap!
At some point, one of us is going to have to get the Metal Gear Solid board game.
I know.
Yeah.
And somehow we're going to have to play that and record it and stuff. I don't know how we're going to do that. We all just get our own, and then we just have to make sure we move each other's pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm over here on my board.
We should do it old school and send each other letters in the mail.
I was going to say, yeah, better yet, let's do it through the mail, yeah. I used to, there was a guy I used to play with Battleship over the mail.
Oh my!
Nice.
We did that for several months. Yeah,
I never thought of doing that. That's fucking genius.
Yeah, right. You just each get a piece of graph paper, and then you write down where your ships are.
Right.
And then you do all the coordinates, and all you do is you just send a letter back and forth with where you're attacking.
Yeah, that's cool. And,
that's
a really easy one to do too. Yeah.
Yeah. I found if you're a huge MGS fan, you most likely don't have an Xbox.
Yeah.
If you're a huge Halo fan, you most likely don't play Metal Gear. I guess that's true. I mean, I wouldn't say I was a huge Halo fan, but I at least knew of it. So,
and if you were a Doom fan, you hated Halo.
Yeah,
literally ripped off the protagonist. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
invincible space marine dressed in green.
I think if you're a huge Halo fan, it's not that you didn't that you didn't play Metal Gear, it's that you had an Xbox and so therefore couldn't play a Metal Gear except for Subsistence or whatever that one was.
Yeah, MGS2 Substance was like the only one that released on that.
And it's funny, supposed to be exclusive, and then it just never was, right?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know. And then the weird thing is, like, 4 almost came to the Xbox, but it was going to be too many discs because fucking the 360, right? Yeah, the 360 went for HD DVDs instead of Blu-rays.
That's right, instead of Blu-ray. Yeah,
fools.
I remember that war. Jeez,
that was very short-lived.
I was about to say it was a quick one.
Yeah.
Always follow what the porn industry chooses. That's how we know who's gonna win.
Cooler.
Yeah, that too. Like HD DVD. Like no one's gonna fucking say that.
Nope.
Blu-ray.
All right.
And it fucking looked cool. They were blue.
Did the porn industry not like 3D TV then?
What do you mean? You can get 3D out of Blu-ray.
No, but 3D TV. Like, remember with TVs just have 3D built into them?
Oh no, but they've embraced VR though.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, 3D. I think it's just because it's too much of a hassle, right? You need the TV, and then you need the glasses, and they have to be. I don't know. Our producer says porn didn't choose Blu-rays.
I wouldn't know.
I beg to differ. My collection of Blu-ray porn says otherwise.
Sorry, is he claiming that Blu-ray chose porn?
Blu-ray chose porn?
Well, that's what I'm asking if he's claiming.
I don't know.
Because the way it's written, porn didn't choose Blu-rays.
Porn?
Does that mean Blu-ray chose porn?
Sherman's like, it's free on the internet.
Yeah.
I mean that, but yeah, like I do remember,
which led to streaming services. Dang it!
It did. It did. It led to streaming.
Gosh, dang it! It really
Think
does.
about it.
It really
Seriously.
does predict it.
I mean, maybe they initially chose HD DVDs, but maybe they saw the potential in Blu-rays. Because yeah, I mean, 3D was more viable on Blu-rays and stuff. I mean, if you had a PS3, your PS3,
which one was cheaper to make? I'm assuming.
I don't know if it's about cheaper.
Probably
I think it's about behind the scenes. Like, check out the angles that we got, between these two ass cheeks that clap.
What, which HD DVD or Blu-ray?
Blu-ray.
Blu-ray did that. Okay.
You could fit more into that.
I get it. I don't even watch Blu-rays either, so I have no fucking idea, man.
Yeah, but who knows what the real reason was? But they are embracing VR like a motherfucker. that's for sure. That is a whole nother industry unto itself. I like how our producer refuses to spell porn correctly.
Yeah.
That's like me, dude.
The last format war we have. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That was so long ago. Fucking like 2005. Wow. 20 years since we've had like a new physical format, guys. That's pretty fucking long. Anyways, should we watch this trailer?
Yeah.
I guess so. We should probably get to that, yeah.
I'm over here worrying like we're not going to have any content for this episode. All right, guys. I will link the trailer in the description below. Once again, it's one of these AI upscaled ones. This is for the HD edition. I skimmed it. I don't believe it has anything crazy. Let me skim it again. Skibbity skim scums. Christopher Reeves.
Dude, all I hear now is Skibbity Toilet. I just found out who that was like a month ago.
Who the fuck is Skibbity Toilet?
It's not a who. It's a what.
It's a what? That's when you started saying Skibbity, I thought you were going to say Skibbity Toilet, and then you did the fucking M&M section. I was like, oh.
Skibbity Riz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ohio Riz.
Ohio Riz.
I don't know what that is. That related to Skibbity?
Ohio means like bad or low quality.
Okay.
Oh, in Japanese it means good morning. Ohio gozaimasu.
Oh yeah. Well, part of it.
Ohio.
Ohio.
It's almost like they forgot. Ohio.
Ohio. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna link this in the description below. So on the count of 3, 2, 1, we will do it, or you could just watch the YouTube version of this. It'll be on there. So 3.
It wasn't that 3, 2, 1, by the way.
That's not the 3, 2, 1. This one's gonna be the 3, 2, 1. Not this one that I'm saying right now, but the one that I'm just about to say.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. You guys can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just a black screen, right? I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, that happened to us. Oh, Jesus, trying to record. Anyway.
Okay.
You're crossing a suspension bridge. The bridge is wide enough for only one person to pass at a time.
Pretty buenas to boss.
A man is approaching from the opposite side. He's carrying a gun. I shoot him. Suppose he's your husband. I shoot him. In self-defense, to spare him the grief. One must die, and one must live.
I love that image.
Huh.
The age of heroes is over, buried alongside the boss and her bankrupt beliefs. A deterrent for hire, an army without borders. From now on, our only heroes will be machines.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution. We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security, more like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
What are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
We come to you as our deterrent.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology, that you will fight any foe. You're an army without a state.
It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA. We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
You're going after that cargo? Must be important,
Looks that way.
That would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business.
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society.
90s
So,
Badger.
to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves.
Oh, good.
Crying about it won't bring it about. Make it last.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like.
The penis laser.
If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compass, please.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes,
Amanda.
but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose.
Our goal is to create the perfect deterrent.
That's why I agreed to help develop it.
However, in order to achieve that perfect deterrent, we must show the
That
world
sounds like
our
Codec
strength.
But isn't
You
deterrent
mean Ocelot?
supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
Everyone
This
treats
must
me
be
like a
Icon's
child.
dad.
I couldn't stand it anymore.
Chico, growing up means choosing how you're gonna live your life. What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved.
So, you must have gotten a look at the facility when you escaped, right?
When I approached it, I heard a voice.
What did it say?
Jack. Yes, it simply said Jack, over and over.
Jack.
You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of.
What are you talking about?
The boss. You still haven't let her go. That's why you're so afraid to find out the truth about her.
Do it! Tell me. I killed her.
Please, stop! Stop it!
I killed her. My beloved. With my own hands.
When heavens divide, I will see the choices within my hands. How can we ever protect and fight without tiny souls? Let me shine like the sun through the doubts and fear. Do you
Kojima.
Huey. There's Autogon's dad, I guess.
It's Huey Lewis.
Oh.
When the revolution is victorious, I want my country to be at peace.
I had
Yes, it
no
would.
choice but to face up to the nukes.
She'll tell us.
I know she will.
The advent of Peace Walker will bring calm to this restless world.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace.
From now on, call me Big Boss.
We played Big Boss.
Peace
I'm just kidding.
won't just come to us. We are going to have to meet it halfway.
Revolution or no revolution, you pick up a gun and sooner or later you're going to hell. Are you prepared
Wait,
for
what?
that?
If the alternative is giving up the country I love, I'll take hell.
Welcome to hell.
Why did that look so much like...
Come to
Big
your
Show?
senses, man. The fate of the world, the fate of the Earth is at stake here.
Let's see.
I actually never saw this trailer.
Me neither. I've never seen a trailer for this game.
I remember seeing the original trailer. That one was there was a funny part in it.
So my prediction was pretty much 0%.
That's correct.
Yes. Which makes me question why German didn't know.
What did I know? I didn't want to like spoil it or what by saying negative 1,000 or something.
I just wanted to see what German would say.
Interesting.
So, Chris, what year is it?
1974.
Oh, right. You picked that up.
Yeah.
Which is how long since Portable Ops?
2 years? Canonically? 1 year?
No.
Is it immediately after?
No.
4 years?
4 years.
Okay.
Portable Ops is in 1970.
Well, I mean, you go into 71.
You went into 71.
Yeah,
You
we went
guys
into
did.
72.
Oh,
You
wait, you're
guys
right.
did.
I almost called
Yeah,
the time
and-
paradox.
No, you guys went. Yeah, I finished it before 1971.
That's right. That's right. But yeah. Did I tell you that, you guys, that if you keep going, you'll cause a time
Yeah, you did
paradox?
tell us that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool.
But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So 1974, it looks like Naked Snake might be accepting his title of Big
Yeah.
Boss. What'd you think of the cast of characters? Who'd you recognize that they showed?
I can't remember his name now, but I'm assuming the father of, excuse me,
Ocelot?
Otacon. Ocelot, yeah. Ocelotacon.
So you're assuming the guy they named Huey to be
Yes.
Otagon's dad. Okay.
Yeah. I could have sworn I heard Raiden's voice in there too, and they did say Jack, but I don't know if that's a red herring.
Well, somebody else is named Jack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who else is named Jack?
Wait, someone other than Raiden?
Yeah.
Raiden?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Call me Snake.
Snake's name is Jack?
Naked Snake's name is Jack. Yeah. John.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Right, duh. Okay.
I don't want you to fall too deep in the maybe Ryan's in this game.
Okay. Get my hopes up again, yeah.
Not saying that he's not in here, but just paradox.
Yeah. Amanda is new.
Uh-huh.
There was someone else that sounded familiar. I don't remember who it was, but they sounded almost like Mei Ling originally.
Oh, okay. The one with the accent?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if that's the one that ends up being the mother in this font in Terrible or whatever.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Because she's from the east. Yeah.
Right. I thought you were going to say it was going to be Motherling.
Good luck, Snake.
Mother, yeah. Mama Ling.
Mamaling. Okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, the only one I'm fairly certain on is Otacon's dad.
Okay. What do you think?
Especially
This,
the part where, huh?
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, especially the part where he's talking about like, I don't want anything to do with nukes or whatever it was he was talking about that.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you think of the guy named Coldman? What do you think? What role do you think he's going to play?
The name Coleman sounds familiar. I should probably know who it is.
Gary Coleman.
What? Oh,
Gary. No, it's
yeah. No, wasn't
What you
that the enemy in Portable Ops? Wasn't it? Wasn't that Coleman?
No.
The guy with the no?
Oh,
With
the freezing guy. Well, who's that guy? The Viper?
no, the
Damn it, not
flying
Viper.
Segway.
Python.
The
Who's the guy in the flying Segway?
Oh, that guy
That
was
was-
who was
Shit.
German?
Uh,
Oh, I almost had it. It starts with a C, I think.
Callahan. Something
Is it
like that.
Callahan?
Something like that. I can look them up right now, but
If only we had a rope.
If only I had a rope.
Portable Ops. Yeah, it's a Callahan or something like that. No, Callahan.
I feel like you're so close. Callahan sounds wrong to me, but you might be
Yeah,
right.
I don't think it's quite right either. But yeah,
Oh man,
but it's not Coleman.
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm only mentioning him because you also kind of saw his name and you're like, huh, Coleman. Okay.
Yeah.
What other names do you remember seeing?
Pax.
Who was Pax?
I don't remember the actual name.
Cunningham.
Cunningham.
Cunningham. Yes. Okay.
What did you say? You said Callahan.
Callahan.
Yeah.
From Tommy Boy. Callahan.
And then the Cax or something too. Kax.
So those were
Oh.
Z's.
Oh, Zax. Okay.
No.
Oh, Paz and
And
Paz
Kaz.
Kaz. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah. That font is kind of odd looking. So yeah.
Yeah.
What was Kaz's last name?
I don't remember.
Should we tell him German? I mean, he did see it.
Yeah.
Miller.
Oh.
Kazuhira Miller, it said. And then Paz was Paz Ortega. What was the other part?
Something. I don't know.
Paz Ortega, whatever.
Yeah.
As in Master Miller.
Possibly.
As in he's actually Liquid Snake in sunglasses.
Right. Then there was also a kid named Chico.
Yep, that's right.
You saw Amanda. And then, damn it, German, was it Sophie? What is her name? No, Cecile. Cecile was the half naked chick that.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Who else? Galvez, right?
Galvez.
He had like a
Something.
red glove or something going on.
Mhm. Yeah.
Lighting himself a cigar. What else did they show? I'm just trying to build up this cast of characters to get Chris's mind gears going.
There was one
Amanda.
Yeah.
yeah. There was one that did like yeah, the finger guns. Was that Ocelot?
Who did finger guns?
I thought at one point it showed someone doing like finger guns or that
I
kind
think that was oh my god. Galvez, whatever his name is.
Galvez?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think that was him.
Oh, okay.
Like he doesn't do finger guns, but I think he was like had his hands
pointing
pointing or
His,
something.
yeah, his hands extended out, yeah.
There's also someone named Strangelove.
As
a
in
female
Doctor
it looked
Strange?
Yeah.
Doctor Strangelove, like the movie.
Yeah.
Who else did we see here? I think that's it. I think that's
about it.
Yeah. Can't think of any.
And then I guess instead of Metal Gear, it's a Peace Walker.
Right. Right, a Peace Walker. And then you saw something that looked like a Shagohod.
Mm-hmm. Like
Some
a second
sort of
version of it, yeah.
Yeah, some sort of other floating robotic thing. I
Yeah.
think you saw.
Yeah, the weird helicopter thing, yeah.
He's
Hind
a
B.
Hind W. No, it's D.
No, this one would be B. Hind A was
Yeah.
in Snake Eater.
No, he wasn't. They established it as Hind D.
No. In
Yes.
Snake Eater, remember in Snake Eater he named it Hind.
Yeah, which means it was the first one.
Yeah. There's
They
no
wouldn't
D
call
yet.
it Hind A, it's the first one. They don't know they're gonna make a
Yeah,
second
he
one.
established as a Hind.
So this would be Hind B.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Was
to
there
think.
any
Yeah,
Hinds in Portable Ops?
I don't think so. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, that makes sense.
See, that's what I really wanted in Portable Ops. I wanted a helicopter fight. We've had so many helicopter fights in Metal Gear when you think about it.
I know, honestly.
Yeah, the first Metal Gear, second Metal Gear, Solid. I guess that's it. But I mean, that's
No,
still
Solid 2.
Well, no, you fought a Harrier.
yeah.
You started
Ooh,
off fighting a helicopter.
ooh, the Harrier. No, the
You
helicopter gets in the
don't
way.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Fucking Otacon does not a goddamn fly a helicopter.
What kind of chopper was it in Metal Gear Solid 2, Chris?
Hind D. G.
No.
No?
Noise, you know?
K-60, Kasatka, Killer Whale.
Kasaka.
Oh, yeah.
It could be the
What's a-
civilian
what's
model, the K-62.
What's a Russian gunship doing way out here?
Did you say nerd? No.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? I have no idea. Fuck it, let's just play 1 again.
Let's just start over.
Yeah, we'll never get to the end.
Just play 1 through Solid 4, and we'll just repeat.
Yeah. I don't know what you think of the action sequences and the drawings by Ashley Wood again.
It'll be interesting to see that. I'm interested to see how that'll translate to the HD version.
Right? Yeah. Higher resolution.
Yeah, but it's not bad. I like I said, I like that drawing. I like that art style, so it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm interested to play and kind of see how it works because they didn't really show like
gameplay.
No, they didn't actually.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Oh, so Chris, I was gonna say before we played push play, you're like anything else or whatever noise, and I was like, because I said, what if you're playing as someone else? I almost threw in, Chris, what if you're playing as the boss? Because the intro to this almost made it seem like you were playing as the fucking boss.
Yeah,
I was like, holy shit, because I had never seen this trailer. So I'm like, dude, this made me want to play this game if I didn't know. I mean, I still like this game, but I mean, like, get what I'm saying? It got me so hyped. I'm like, holy shit. Like if I was in your shoes, Chris, that first opening sequence of like, there's, a man in the bridge. What do you do? Like, I shoot him. Like, even if he's your partner, I still shoot him. It was like, whoa, that was pretty deep, if you will, because she was just all about the mission, remember?
Yeah.
So it really made me feel like, oh shit, Chris is like, I'm playing as the boss. This is cool. And then no.
I kind of thought that for a split second, but I don't know. I didn't entertain it, I should say.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
What do you think the gameplay is gonna be then? Would you like to see a gameplay trailer?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Too bad. Just kidding. All right, I'll put on a gameplay trailer.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a good one here. Because there's a longer one and then a shorter one that kind of has the same stuff. So I'll probably do the longer one, yeah?
Okay.
Share my screen, make sure I don't show shit again. All right, so I will also link this one in the description below.
Inappropriate for children.
3, 2, 1. Not this one. The next one. You guys ever seen that sketch, Whitest Kids You Know?
No.
Well, sorry, it's a show, Whitest Kids You Know, and there's a sketch in it where it's like Civil War times or some shit like that, and they have some dude up against a post, and they're about to like firing squad his ass, and they're like, the guy for some reason he's just like screaming, he's like, nah, and they're like, shut up, and he just stays quiet, and then they're like, any last words? And he goes, yes, just 3. Okay. Anyway, like they just so fucking genius. I don't know why that made me think of that when you're just like 3, 2, 1. Not this one. Not this 3, 2, 1. The next 3, 2, 1. But yeah, okay. I'll link this one in the description below. It's a nice short one, 4 minutes, 15 seconds. It's not AI upscaled, so it won't look awkward like the other one. God, I forget how weird AI upscaling looks.
Yeah, especially when it was showing that one girl and like visual glitches on it. That was weird.
Oh yeah, like in her like a little schoolgirl outfit, it was just like getting all weird.
Yeah.
So apologies for that. If you guys find better versions of that, watch that shit instead of what the hell we just watched. But all right, so here's a little bit of I think this is the one you're talking about, German. This one shows a lot more gameplay and stuff. Well, more gameplay than we saw. The other one I think was just like a story trailer. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
And for your reference, that was a 3, 2, 1 you follow.
That is the right 3, 2, 1. So if you didn't play 3, 2, 1, go back, listen to that 3, 2, 1, and press play.
Yeah, not this one.
Not this one. The one before.
Yeah, it is.
Nuclear deterrence by means of mutually assured destruction.
Question.
It was an era of transient peace backed by massive military budgets. Both the United States and the Soviet Union plunged into economic turmoil, ushering in an era desperate for a new world order. In the wake of the Cuban Missile Crisis, Latin America became a pivotal key to maintaining the power balance between East and West. Yet in the midst of this struggle, one government remained without a military. In 1974, as if taking advantage of the nation's lack of deterrence, an unknown power initiated weapons deployment in the region. Their identity and true motives remain unknown. Now, to preserve peace in Costa Rica, a nation without a military, The people must turn to an army without a government. Those who would give rise to outer heaven.
Oh yeah, we didn't ask you about that scar.
Yeah, I learned about that too. Yeah,
we've seen that scar before, but not on him. This song fucking pumps me up.
Okay. Nice.
There's a lot of snakes.
Yeah. Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Metal Gear Solid, Peace Walker.
Colonel?
They believed they were creating a paradise.
Crouch walking back. Just a box. Okay.
I've never seen that one either.
What a way to end a trailer.
Yeah, right.
Where does deterrence end and true peace begin?
Pios around her. Yep. Close your eyes. Stop it.
He just goes cross-eyed.
Yeah. Try to see a magic eye.
So my guess is that the balloon parachute, whatever thingy, is a new form of soldier recruitment? ?
Okay.
So instead of putting them in a truck, we put them on a plane or in a balloon.
Well, I told you
or in space.
We've seen that before, Chris. Well, that kind of.
Yeah,
in
that's
the Dark
how
Knight, Batman.
Yeah.
Well, that's how Naked Snake got out of the
Virtuous Mission.
Virtuous Mission.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, damn, Chris.
Virtual Mission.
Did you say virtual mission? No.
I don't remember that. Is that how he got out?
Yeah, well, they don't show it, but it's the Fulton Surface to Air Recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it was a world's first twice. It was the world's first Halo jump, and it was the world's. And then he said, like, we'll get you out of there using the Fulton recovery system. They don't show it, but that's what.
Not Halo the video game, but Halo.
Yeah.
Type
the
of
jump. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Not Halo Wars. Okay.
Yeah. Not this 3, 2, 1.
Great. We've created a new meme.
Our producer's saying that you see the balloon briefly. I don't remember, but maybe. Oh yeah. I think you do see it for
Probably but just like inflate or something.
Yeah. But definitely when I saw that in Dark Knight, I was like, hey, I know that.
Yeah.
That's from Halo. I mean, wait.
No. And actually, what's funny is in that movie, The Dark Knight, what's his name? The butler? Goddamn, I'm drawing a blank right now. Alfred. He's all like, he's all like,
Alfred?
He's like, we gotta figure out how to get back, whatever. He's like, oh, I recommend a nice travel agent. He goes, without, people seeing. He's like, ah. And then Lucius Fox, that's right. Sorry, Lucius Fox, not fucking the butler.
Right. Like
Lucius Fox says,
the actual guy who makes
he goes, there was some experimental stuff in the 60s, using balloons. I'll look into it. And I was like, dude, that's fucking the Fulton recovery system. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder, man, it's there's so many like cross media like references and influences. You wonder if Chris Nolan like got his hands on Metal Gear also, because it seems like that would be like right up his alley. Like the Metal Gear series, like Chris Nolan would definitely be like, into like Metal Gear, like convoluted stories or just like just interesting out of box experiences, because that's how his movies are, dude. Like when you watch Chris Nolan movies, you're like, what the fuck? That's why people are like still confused about Inception. And have you guys ever seen Tenet?
No,
dude, you guys need to watch Tenet. It is so fucking insane. Like it puts Interstellar and Inception, like it just flips those on its head. Like if Tenet is so bonkers.
Jeez.
Okay. Yeah, it's really good. What are you gonna say about the Fulton?
I was gonna say that no, like it is a real thing. I don't know how like used it is or was, but they really did use the balloon and a hook system, if you will, for lack of better words.
But I think not for people. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it's too dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely probably just for cargo and stuff like that. But
snapping people's spines and necks and shit, probably doing that.
I mean, but at the same time, think about this: you're behind enemy lines. You're like, it's either death or risk dying and try to escape, or risk getting captured. Like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like, I'll try it. Screw it. And then what? You just fucking dangle for like the next 100 miles till you get to friendly air and land or something, because you're sure only climbing up that thing.
Yeah, and like how is it helium? What is the gas that thing is filled up with that it fucking pulls you up that crazy? And to a certain point in the atmosphere so that you can get recovered.
No. So the real ones don't pull you up. The balloon goes up on a rope, and then the plane snags it. Just like in Batman, the plane snags the balloon,
right?
And then the plane pulls you.
Oh, I get what you're saying. So the line, so you're still on the ground, and the line extends up to a certain point to where.
There's trees or buildings nearby.
You don't use it anymore.
Yeah.
But like, how do you know what the range on that would be without trial and error?
Well, you would know. That's what I'm saying. How do you know? Because these were I mean, again, if when they were used for when they were used for recovering cargo or whatever, they knew the specs on these things. I'm sure it wasn't like, oh fuck it, maybe it's high enough.
Yeah, they'd have to know what angle to come into, like, too, because if you're coming in from the south and there just happens to be a fucking building in the north, you're just picking it up and smashing it into a wall. Like
exactly. You'd have to have clearance. Yeah,
you have to have a whole runway type of thing to just pick something up. You can't just be like, hey, just pick it up, dude.
Definitely not as as easy, as simple as the game makes it look, for sure, or Batman for that matter. But yeah, it was a real thing too.
Because that was the thing on Batman is the plane had to come from the building side because they got pulled out of the building.
Out of the window, yeah.
Could you imagine it came from the wrong side and it just fucking...
Oh, dude.
Pulled it right back into the building?
Yeah, right back into the building, snaps the rope, drops both of them. Jesus Christ. Would have been a massacre.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, that's Fulton Systems back.
So do you guys remember how many people you recruited in Portable Ops?
I think it was like 50 or 60. No, it was 100.
Yeah, you get 100.
Didn't Chris hit like 2?
No.
100.
Was it 100?
I got more than 100, but then when I would, it would make me release people.
Okay, that's kind of what I remember. You had like 180 or some shit like that?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, like at the end of the game. Yeah.
Oh, you mean total? Yeah. I got like 180. Yeah, total.
Yeah, because I remember your end stats, and I was like, "What? It's only 100 max."
What?
Yeah. But
apes.
I pressed the damn button and it didn't play. Yeah, 180 apes. Yes. So how many people do you think you'll get now that you have like a Fulton recovery system instead of having to drag them for at least the first half of the game and then discovering that you could just use a box?
I'm gonna say, because it's still based on the PSP, it's still 100.
Okay.
Hey, let me share my screen real quick. Check this out, you guys.
If it's your dick.
No.
That is a dick.
That is a dick on a rope. That guy's dead.
Look. Look.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
That is fucking sick, though.
Can you share that in Discord?
Is it on Discord?
Wait, where?
No, can you share
where was
just
the
like
plane that was
link?
carrying him?
Super high up, dude.
Yeah, so that rope's got to be fucking insane.
Yeah, shit. See, yeah, that one's lower for sure. That's so cool.
Yeah,
man.
you can actually see it.
But that other one, dude, that guy went fly. That's bungee. That's reverse bungee jumping right there.
Yeah, it'd have to be some like pretty elastic rope.
They could put you on a bungee theoretically.
Mm-hmm. I'll share this. Yeah, it's super cool. Look at that.
Like that's
it's just a quick video. Yeah.
It makes me think of like what they tell us at work when what's it called when you're on the mid span and you suddenly get like jerked around. We call it going for a ride. These fools are going for a ride.
Oh hell yeah! That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll share this. Yeah, I just wanted to. I was just looking like, I wonder if there's any old school video of that.
Yeah, I've never actually looked that up. That's cool. Human slingshot. That's funny. Yeah, so the Fulton recovery system. What else was there? Crouch walking is back, as you saw.
Yep. Multiple snakes, apparently.
Multiple snakes in a box.
Yeah. And now I can't help but think of that song, Got My Dick in a Box, so that's cool.
Got my snake in a box. My snake in a box, girl. Never heard that song, German?
No.
Oh, you need to hear
it. Hold on, you guys. We have to play this song. Hold on. This is important. This is only for those who are listening live because I cannot put it in the recording. So
yeah.
We're going to listen to the whole song. We're going to watch the music videos, what we're going to do.
Absolutely.
Yes. I cannot believe German has never fucking seen this before. All right. I'll pause it real quick. Let me know when you're ready, German. You guys are missing out on quality fucking content here. Yeah, so if you ever get a chance, I don't know what you use, like Spotify or whatever. Look up Lonely Island.
Yeah.
One of my favorite ones is it Sports? Chris, do you know that one?
I don't think I've heard that one. One of my favorites is Throw It on the Ground.
Oh my god. I threw it on the ground.
Post it in Discord because I'll forget.
Let's see.
It's like just a name.
Jizz in my pants, that's a good one.
Jizz in my pants, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, it's so good.
I'm gonna put it in general at least. And I'm gonna tag German.
There you go.
That video is classic, yeah. I'm on a boat, yeah, that's a good one. What was that one with Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, I was just about to say oh god, who is it?
Michael Bolton.
Michael Bolton, yeah. This is the story of a man named Jack Sparrow, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so good.
Classic. Dude, I love the Lonely Island. They're fucking great. Yeah, no, sports is like, we like sports and we don't care who knows. From the something to the whatever, blah. Football, hockey, tennis, golf. Like, it's just like, it's like one of the weirdest fucking songs.
I'll have to check that out. I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah. Oh, it's called We Like Sports, yeah.
Okay.
Or Like a Boss. Remember Like a Boss?
Yes.
Damn, okay.
Promote synergy.
Like a boss. Hit on Deborah like a boss. Get rejected like a boss.
Shit on Deborah's desk.
Swallow sadness like a boss.
Like a boss sounds familiar. I might have seen it on the internet.
Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, they're like super short fucking songs because they pretty much started out as SNL sketches, but yeah, Threw It on the Ground, classic. Yeah. Yeah, it's Andy Samberg and like two other guys. They're the Lonely Island.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys just missed a great session of introducing German to the Lonely Island. Hopefully he finds some spare time to watch that shit because that shit is hilarious.
Yeah. And if you haven't heard it, please listen.
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, and if you can find the videos, like, watch them too. Like, they're just they add to it, especially Throw It on the Ground. You can't listen to Throw It on the Ground without watching it.
And just in my pants. You need to see those faces.
Yeah. Bruce Willis was dead. I did a 6 cents and I jizzed in my pants. Anyways.
And it just keeps getting more ridiculous. A breeze blew my way and I jizzed in my pants.
Oh god. All right. Spoilers for German. Okay.
Yeah.
Where the hell were we before this? Why did we get on the Lonely Island?
I have no idea.
We were talking about two snakes in a box.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. So game mechanics. Yeah. So you can. It looks like at least 2 or at most 2 snakes can be in one box. You saw that there's multiple snakes. So you think there's clones or what? Already? Like perfect clones of them already?
Yeah. Shadow clone jutsu. Yeah. No. I'm not sure. I don't know what to think of that because they were all dressed slightly differently.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that, so I don't know if maybe it's like a mask.
You haven't figured out how to clone clothes yet?
Yeah. Yeah. We can perfectly recreate humans. We can't recreate the clothes.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I don't know.
What else was there? I'm trying to think of what other gameplay things that we saw.
That was about all I saw.
Right? Crouch walking.
I mean, they show them on like the roofs and stuff. So
yeah,
a lot more sneaking around. Looks like
the music seems really nice. If that's music that's actually in here.
That song, I don't know, was it this one or was it the first trailer we watched? It was this one, right? Where I said, this one gets me pumped up.
Yeah.
This song, it doesn't have any lyrics, but this song that was playing pumps me up way more than Snake Eater.
Wow.
Like, I'm like ready to go to war with this, I don't know what it is about it. It just, if I was ever like a warmonger, put this fucking song on for me. I'll go murder random people out on the other side of the planet with this song.
One who buys, sells, trades, and hoards war.
When what? Oh, yes.
A monger, yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Hold on. Give me a second.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, it seems the multiple snakes definitely throws me off, but it seems like if you're able to collect people like we could in Portable Ops, I'm all for it. So yeah, obviously they're sneaking. It's a Metal Gear game, so that's part of it. And then the different enemies. It seems, I mean, from what they showed in the trailer, it didn't look like there were any human enemies, which kind of baffles me. I'm sure there will be, but
you mean bosses or
bosses? Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
No, so there was a human enemy.
I was like, were they robots?
They were cyborg. But yeah, so that kind of is interesting. If that is the case, or if like every other boss is a robot or giant thing or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it plays out.
Who could possibly return from previous entries?
Vulcan.
Yeah. Is he not dead?
No. Well, I mean, how many times did we kill Big Boss?
Big Boss? Oh yeah. I was like,
I mean, he came back every time.
Yeah.
So
okay. Liquid came back as a sock puppet.
Yep. So I kind of say Vulcan, and I kind of think that Ocelot will show up at some point. I don't know if he'll be like a main character or one of those, like, can't think of an example, but like,
like what happened at the end of Portable Ops, where he just like showed up.
Kind of, but like throughout the story, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Like he just kind of showed he's not like a protagonist or antagonist necessarily. He's there, and you talk to him, and then he's gone again, and you continue the story, and yeah.
Oh, what if he was like a radio support? Is that kind of what you mean?
That's not exactly what I meant. But
well, then fuck
that would be interesting. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if I don't remember if we've talked about when he and Big Boss started becoming friends. So it could be around this time that he did kind of jump over whatever. And there was a thing in there about a man, or they leave their mother country, or something about leaving mother country or abandoning mother country or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what it was, so I don't want to.
So yeah, they said like this man has left his motherland or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But is that Russia? Isn't that the? Oh wait, Germany's the fatherland, right? And Russia's
I'm pretty
the motherland?
sure Russia's the motherland. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I've always just heard of the motherland also just referred to just wherever you're from. I mean, for sure Russians call it the motherland, but
yeah, and the Germans for sure called it the fatherland.
I don't know that one, but
I don't know. Spy, if you would please correct us on that or let us know.
Well, yeah, or like.
Or is it Fajaland?
You served. What is America? Do you call it? Is it a gender? Is it just the motherland, or is it?
I think America is just our country. You serve your country.
It's just America?
Yeah, you served your country, yeah.
And in
I've
Britain,
never
it's
heard
what,
America
Queen and country?
referred as Motherland.
The Holy Land, that's the Vatican.
Unless you thought, and then there's Graceland.
Yep.
Neverland.
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 Yeah. Skywalker Ranch.
Okay.
The Bunny Ranch. Wait.
Nope.
Not that.
No. That's what Blu-rays are for. And
Yeah.
the internet. What else can we feed Chris here?
Well, I was going to ask him if he thinks we're going to play as a potentially big boss for the whole game. Like he said, what if you switch off to someone else, Chris? Damn, sorry.
That one sounded more like...
Do you think there'll be any more switching off, Chris, or are we done switching off?
No, I don't think there will be any.
Okay.
After seeing the gameplay trailer, I'm giving up hope on playing as Raiden.
What if you switch off between 4 different snakes?
I know.
I
was about to say something, but I can't. Never mind.
You can't or you won't?
I can't.
Spell it out for me. I'll say it for you. No, that 4 snakes is really throwing me off. I don't know.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Our producer
put Swords Adventure.
Metal Gear 4 Swords Adventure. But Chris doesn't know the reference. That's how I was just like, I totally thought about that when I saw the 4 snakes.
The Link 4 Swords? Or
yes, Zelda 4 Swords. Yeah, that's funny. There was 2 of those too. There was one of them was Adventure. That one's the GameCube one, and then there was the Game Boy Color one only.
Oh, okay, Game Boy Color. That's right.
You had to link them up, and those were part of the Link to the Past Game Boy Advanced. Sorry, I said Color. Yeah, Game Boy Advanced remake, and it came with this other multiplayer only 4 Swords. Yeah, I played all that shit. That shit was fun.
Did you? I never got to play it.
Yeah, the good thing is you can at least play with it. 2 to 4 players. Like you didn't have to have all 4 of them to play the Game Boy Advance ones. And in the GameCube one, though, that one for sure, it was either single player on GameCube or you needed 2 Game Boy Advances to play multiplayer. It was really weird the way they did it. Like the 2 Game Boy Advances hooked up to the GameCube, and you could have 4, but it was just like if you did multiplayer, you needed the Game Boy Advances. So yeah, I don't know. That was a weird one. That one I didn't really like that much. I liked the other one better. Anyways, yeah,
that's good.
What any last thoughts?
I'm looking forward to playing this. I'm pretty excited. Like I said, especially knowing that we get to supposedly, it seems like we could collect people again. So I'm excited to do that and double, the limit and everything. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, one more thing. Chris, you mentioned, because we were like talking about how the ending of 4 gave us a bunch of exposition about what happened to Big Boss in 0. And you mentioned something. Do you think that we will get maybe some of that story in this?
I don't remember what I mentioned.
Well, you basically said like it would be cool if there was a game that showed us what happened between them.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think we'll get that here?
It seems like that's what it is. Yeah.
Because there was no mention of 0.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll necessarily include the Les Enfants Terribles.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, when does that take place though?
What, the Les Enfants?
Yeah.
72.
72, that's right.
70. So that's already happened.
Uh-huh.
In this game. Okay.
It happened between Portable Ops and this one.
Huh.
So maybe we'll get some info as to what the hell happened between him and 0.
Interesting. Maybe, yeah. Also, they mentioned that Solidus was an actual clone of Snake, right? Like a perfect clone of of Big Boss. Does that? So he would be. Do they mean? And if I don't know if you can answer this. If you can't answer this, that's fine. Does that mean that he would be a perfect clone in that he's the same age?
That's what I never really understood.
Yeah, actually, good question on that one. I don't think. I mean, I kind of had answered my own question on that a while back. Was when I was back when we were playing Metal Gear Solid 2, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Les Enfants happened in 72, and we know he's the 3rd son, and that would mean at the earliest it would have to happen, right after Les Enfants. So I was like, Jack happened in the 1970s as well, the late 70s, I believe, Raiden. And so you were like, don't look too much into it, whatever. Point being is, I think it's accelerated growth I think maybe he did start off as a baby as well, but maybe with more accelerated growth.
So like the clone troopers?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, interesting.
Because remember, because at the point in the shell, he already looks like he's in his 40s, while Solid Snake only looks like he's in his early 30s. You know?
Yeah.
So, or then again,
in your 40s, dude, I'm barely getting any white hairs. What do you mean?
Or Solid is fine, whatever. He looks hella older. The point is, he looks older than Snake, this Solid Snake. But I did think about this. He was president. And God, we know what that does to a lot of these people. It ages them like crazy.
But you also have to be at least 35 to be president.
Well, True. I mean, you also have the fucking control of the government. So, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Like when you see Obama before and after, you're like, whoa, that was just 8 years.
Yeah, anyone before and after. But yeah, especially Obama. Yeah.
Holy shit. I literally forgot he had black hair.
But yeah, as far as like being 30, whatever, Chris, is like it's the Patriots. Remember, they choose what the fuck they want. They falsify anything they need.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been fucking 3 years old, but he'd be like, he's 35. Don't worry about
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I just realized why it's called Third Son. Why that chapter is called Third Son. They're literally giving you the clue.
You literally just.
I was today years old.
Didn't we talk about that when we were discussing that? Because I thought it was called Solidus Son.
Well, you thought it was called Solidus Son, but I just thought it was called Third Son because it was the third chapter.
Yeah.
I don't know. We might have to rewind the tape. Did I forget that I realized it?
Maybe. You blocked it out so hard, dude.
Whew. That game. Anyways, I was today years old when I realized it.
I was today years old when I realized we were playing as Big Boss.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot to bring that up because I was like, yeah, Chris was like this and that, and we were kind of discussing like, would that be the next game that we're playing? Does that game exist? I don't know.
Well, geez, in that case, I'm even more excited.
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe nothing happens.
A game that came out. When did this come out? 2011. 2009.
Yeah,
I predicted a game that came out 16 years ago. Yes.
Yep. Okay. Well, German, do you think first boss?
Oh man, this is all you. I have not played this game in 10 plus years, so I don't remember anything about it.
Let's see.
Except for like major key points in story. I just don't remember chapters or nothing of that.
I know our producer finished it. I might have a good idea.
Dude, I almost was like, let's just fucking beat it.
It's such a good game. It's so easy to consume. That's the danger.
Yeah, but that's less Monster Hunter I get to play.
That's true. We can split this up into. It's just because it's not split up evenly with like the chapters and the bosses and stuff. Plus, you'll need to take in the story. We'll need to talk about the story. You'll need to get the mechanics. That's always the thing with every new game is make sure you get to play it, and also not just that. But there are some extra things that you get to do, and we want you to be able to experience those extra things because
I do remember you saying there was like a bunch of like side missions and optional stuff. So
yes, and although we miss Ryder, we want you to be able to experience things that are not just the story in this game.
At first, I was thinking like, don't you mean Raiden? But then, I clicked.
Yeah, we miss you, Ryder. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
he's not dead. We just banned him.
Well, he might be, but we don't know. I hope he's not.
Yeah, no bad juju.
He seemed like he was like 13 years old, so you know.
Yeah. So I think what? Oh, German has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Have we mentioned it in this podcast? I think we have.
I'm pretty sure we have. We had to have. Yeah.
Chris was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Twitch, and there was this possibly kid who just kept telling him to play the main story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Chris wanted to play the side missions. He's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like he was so fucking annoyed.
Like it was so vague. I was like, I think I've heard this, but I can't remember what. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? I felt lost.
Yeah, for everyone who experienced that, Ryder is a legend.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so. I think we can split these into like five missions each.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Our producer is DMing me, but I'm going to have to overrule what he's saying, just at least for the beginning, because like I said, Chris needs to get a hold of the game. I want him to play around with side missions and stuff. And there's a lot of story at the beginning.
Okay.
So, Mr. Producer, don't forget that. There's a ton of story that we need to discuss when that happens. So the missions are numbered. I think they're called main ops and extra ops, if I'm not mistaken. So basically just beat main op 5.
Okay.
And play around. Go check out the side missions and stuff. Because there is more than just the main ops to this game.
Mm-hmm.
If I can reference portable ops, if you suspect there's recruitment, you're going to be spending time doing that. If that is what this game is, I don't know. Who's to say? I cannot divulge such information.
All right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll do that, and yeah, this won't be too many parts. I don't think. But my goal is to make sure Chris doesn't rush through this game, because this game is humongous if you want to 100% it, or at least explore what else this game has to offer.
Sure. For one, not just 100% completing it, but for consuming it, there's a lot for sure.
Yeah.
If you're doing storyline, sure, 2 weeks. But if you want to have fun with it, there's tons.
Yeah, when I was testing the game, when did I say 2 months ago, I've breezed through it and I was like, oh shit, there's no way this game is this short.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started doing extra ops and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is
that's
this is where the meat of the game is.
Yeah,
is
I hadn't even
shit.
quote unquote 100% it, and I played a good amount back in the day. So
yeah, I don't even know how far I've ever gotten before.
I'm debating if I should do my PSP file or my HD file.
Well, you want carpal tunnel, you said.
Well, I also kind of want to see if there is any other differences other than just graphical between the original and the HD.
As far as I know, it's the exact same game.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, there's no extra stuff in it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, our producer says save yourself and do the
HD. He also confirmed it is main ops and extra ops.
Okay, that's what I thought it was. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, finish main op 5. And
main ops 5. Okay.
Yeah, main ops 5.
Can you do side ops then or no? Extra ops or no? Oh, okay. So finish 5 and then do as much side ops as you want.
Yeah, or as they come up.
Okay.
As you're playing, extra ops will show up and pop up and stuff. So I just want Chris to be able to enjoy this without, like I said, without rushing through it.
Yeah.
Rider free.
Exactly. And
that's why I'm going to put that on my Twitch. I'm going to say this is a rider free playthrough.
That poor bastard probably still is hanging around your Twitch chat like a moth or some shit.
No, I checked. He's not following me anymore. Yeah.
They're not numbered in game.
No.
Okay. So basically do 5 main ops and then stop.
Okay.
Okay.
So to confirm, Chris, if you're not sure if you're on the right op, the name is there.
Okay, I'm going to close this. Hang
on.
Huh? Close. You told me not to watch.
Watch what?
I don't know. I assume the chat.
Oh, no. Yeah, he was going to try to show you some, or try to show us something. The name of the ops show up, right, Mr. Producer?
Oh, does he mean screen share?
Yeah, he was going to screen share, but
okay.
He's not allowed.
They wouldn't let him.
Only when you're a guest. Yeah. Dick in a box. Dick in the a bacon wrap dick in the box.
Don't ruin
bacon for German.
I'm not that big of a fan of bacon anymore, but I meant
which bacon are you not a fan
of? Sushi wrap dick in a box.
Sushi wrap.
No, sorry, seaweed wrap. Seaweed wrap dick in a box.
There you go.
I'm a producer, damn it. Mr. Producer, confirm. Do the names of the ops show up? Oh, you DM me?
Yes.
Well, you could said yes over here. Okay. So yes. So
also, I wanted to confirm, German. Which bacon are you not a fan of?
No. Okay, I do like bacon, just not overwhelming bacon. Oh, I get you. I'm not a fan of real bacon. I get it. I was like,
turkey bacon.
That turkey bacon sucks. Ew.
It's even shaped like a wing.
I hate turkey bacon. I've tried it. I was like, nope.
Okay, how about this? When you go to rescue somebody, the name of the op says rescue somebody.
Okay.
And that's the op where you will stop. That's main op 5. I mean, you could just count them if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yes, the one that says rescue somebody, that's where you'll stop. Do side missions, do whatever you got to do. Take care of your what are they called? Not your choo-choos, right? Your chaos.
Chouse.
Yeah. Take care of your Chouse babies from Sonic Adventure. But whatever extra stuff they let you do in this game, because that's the best part of the game. Like I said, that's the meat of it. The story is not to diminish the story, but the replay value to this game is everything else.
Got it.
Alrighty,
okay. Sounds good.
We got our checkpoint. I know it seems small, but there is a ton of story at the beginning that we will cover in the next episode.
Hooray!
Yeah, we're playing a game again, guys.
Yeah, it's been a while. Jeez.
It's been like a month. Shit. All right. Well, this has been Codec Calls, a Metal Gear Saga podcast. If you would like to, I'm not stalling, email us. You could email us at fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com, or you can come hang out with us on Discord. It's absolutely free. You get to hang out with us and share memes and look for groups and stuff. Chris forgot a crazy part of this game, which might explain a certain thing that is puzzling him in his brain. But if you're looking for a group, hey, maybe on Discord. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do so through Patreon. You get live access to pod recordings, early access to episodes, a chance to be our guest, and you get bonus podcasts and bonus videos and stuff through the Patreon if you guys are interested. Also, you would have gotten to see us watch some Dick in a Box by the Lonely Island. I had to cut that out because I cannot legally put that on here.
Yep.
But just imagine, I mean, I guess you could have paused, watch the video, and then come back. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a way to pause it and to watch that. Okay.
Yes, retroactively, go back.
There was no 3, 2, 1 for this, unless we put one in there.
Right. No, I'm not putting in the 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Just imagine I said 3, 2, 1 at that one. Not the one that I'm doing now.
Use one of the fake 3, 2, 1s.
Yeah, one of the fake 3, 2, 1s.
Yeah.
Pause it, watch the Dick in a Box video, and then play again.
Canonically, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter where.
That's true. And it's going to be confusing. This must be what time travel is like for German.
Jeez,
is it German?
No, there was recently something happened again where I was like, wait a minute. I was so confused. Oh, with the Monster Hunter, the Blanganga thing. And Bonnie's like, yeah, you don't remember that? I'm like, sounds familiar, but no, I don't fucking remember that. She's like, yeah, you fucking did. I'm like, Bonnie, it sounds familiar, but I don't fucking remember.
He's time slipping again.
Yeah, sorry to happen. That's something that usually means like I need to get some better sleep when I time travel.
Yeah. Need more sleep. All right, we got our checkpoint. Main Ops 5, rescue somebody. I was your host, Luis, codename Red Noise.
I was Riser, Chrono Riser.
And I am David Chris, aka Blue Rhino Boss.
51 episodes later, and we almost got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.
Ciao.